What's up, guys? This is Astranox. In this Element Fission video, I'm going to do 1260 summons, aka Fission. So I have currently now I'm playing about 8 accounts, and I'm a free-to-play player. I'm crazy. I'm crazy like that. I have an account that's farming boxing club, B10. It's working well. Now I'm looking for accounts with heroes that I don't have on the other accounts, right? I'm looking to improve my strategy to speed up my progress and make guides, talk about that, do challenges. Mercenary Mother. This hero is this is gonna be more like a PvP hero, I believe. Yeah, currently now early to mid game, this is not going to be a hero that's going to be, highly performant. Because now it's about pushing, the all kind of stuff in PvE content. The game came out. I mean, it's been a bit more than 2 weeks now. I actually started playing 6 days ago. 6 days ago. My progression has been pretty good. I'm learning a lot. Bookworm is actually really good. That the fire one is really good. The tree one, the green one, is very good for farming. Actually, the fire one as well, double AOE's, and having a hero that can clear the story ASAP is nice. You're gonna have to do a lot of farming, and you will need a lot of 2-star and 3-star fodders. I really like the system in the game that allows you to just power up heroes extremely fast, because the water nurse is very good, but I would recommend that if you are re-rolling, let's say, on a brand new account, water nurse, if you don't have a pair, I mean, it's fine because you'll eventually get more 5-stars, right? Or you can pair her with a 2 or 3-star hero. So that's the thing, right? She allows, the hero that she's going to boost the crit damage by 100% to do a lot of damage, right? So War Nurse is definitely, this is a top tier Elemon, and I wanna try War Nurse, the water one. I want to try some crazy pairs. So I have accounts that are more oriented toward PvE. Other ones where I decide to start with PvP oriented 5-star heroes instead, because you can just take care of the PvE content using the free 3-star, 4-star Elemon monsters, or you will summon, you will get pretty much all the 3 stars beside the light and dark ones, and you're gonna be able to really do pretty much everything. Really, you don't need to summon for 5 stars in this game. So I go for 5-star because I'm thinking long term, right? I'm free to play. I can't guarantee, to get X hero further down the line on a specific account. I have to re-roll for a certain combination early on to make sure that I will actually have it, right? Going for a specific 5-star is already hard enough in this game. Imagine going for a specific pair to reroll for that. I think that is insanity. What I've been doing now is actually getting a 5-star that I like, and instead of going for double 5-star, I just kind of go with something that I want to try, and then with maybe a solid 4-star, right? So they could be like a duo, and if I get the right, it's easy to get them, but if I get like majority of the top tier 3-star heroes, and a 4-star or 2 or more is a bonus, and it will allow you to progress much faster, and at least that you have them, right? But if you have at least like a single, you don't even need, that's the thing, you don't even need a 4 or 5-star double AoE hero. There's ways for you to just farm the story with 3-star RGB heroes. You don't even need 4 and 5 stars. There's a hero that hero is not very tanky. That Elemon is not very tanky, but the Gyro Leon, the water one, is very good. You got double AoE on that hero, and you have a lot of debuffs. You have like, I believe it's attack break. You got defense break, and I believe you have speed down, and I think you get attack action bar pushback as well. So yeah, he has double AoEs, so you could use him as your farmer, and you can use him for heavy metal. Very, very good in that crazy dungeon. And you can also use him in the boxing club. So that's definitely a very good Element. You just need a lot of skill ups on him. That's the issue. So you're gonna need a lot of extra duplicates. But it's a 3-star, so if you don't get a bunch initially when you reroll, you're just gonna be able to summon and get more and more over time. But what I really like to do, what I'm thinking is to actually do a crazy reroll of, I get something I like, and then I push the story till the end, and that will give me a 3 to 5-star, light and dark summon, right? There could be an event at the time, so you could get potentially maybe like two summons, right? So who knows? Maybe you end up getting a 4-star light and dark that you want, something top tier, or you get who knows? You get like a 5-star light or dark. Mr. Barbarian, he yeah, more like a PvP hero. This is who is it? The equivalent in Summoner's War, Laika, that's it. So this is Laika from Summoner's War, basically. And yeah, I mean, like, initially not gonna be helpful too much, but if you enjoy the hero, the look of the hero, the kit of the hero, you check the skills, you're like, oh, that sounds cool. Let me try it out, because like I said, you can pretty much do everything with 3 and 4-star heroes. They give a lot of free heroes that are very good, that will allow you to do very well for yourself in different pieces of content. So that's the thing. But as free to play, especially if you're going to be playing only a single account, just one account, then you need to have a solid start. Having a solid start is going to set you for a good early to mid game. You're going to speed things up, especially if you have a hero like 3 Dr. Evil. Green Dr. Evil, double AoEs, Disruptor, a bunch of like debuffs. He applies a bunch of debuffs. He is able to push back the action bar of all the monsters, all the enemies. A very, very powerful hero. So like if you just get like 3 Dr. Evil, you can just start the account. Like you are pretty much set. 2 of my accounts started with him, and that made my farming easier. But the thing is, you can just use Bookworm Green. The green Bookworm, that is a 3 Bookworm, and you're gonna be able to just double AoE. You got ignore target defenses as well. This is like Lucian in Summoner's War. You're gonna be able to speed farm. And speed farming the story is actually very important, because you don't get experience from farming the crazy dungeons. That's the thing. You need to farm the story. And I mean, there's other pieces of content that will give experience, but the story initially, that is allowing you to just 4-star, 5-star, 6-star your heroes very fast. And the system is so easy, so fast. Like you don't need to like micromanage 2-star, 3-star, 4-star heroes and like put them in there and evolve your hero from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6-star and select everything manually and like level up that hero and all that stuff. You just need to farm for you just need to farm story stages. Like on Insane, you farm like the boss stage, let's say, because the boss stage can drop random rune, has better chance for higher rarity, and I think you are more likely to get a higher star. It's not called rune, gear, right? So you farm a boss stage in Insane, whichever set you're trying to farm for, because set effects are very important in the game early on. you can have like triple life set. Each life set is 20% health increase, right? So you can have 60% health increase, and health is the most important stat early game. Like that will allow you to survive. If you survive and you have the right team with the right debuffs, right? The right team with the right synergy, then you're going to be able to do so well. You're going to be able to push further in the crazy dungeons and higher floors, and it will allow you to farm higher star more reliably with, you know, gear with higher star, with higher rarity more often. You might be building luck on your Elemons, on your team, and then boosting your luck means like when you get a choice to actually pick, you know, between that piece of gear or that piece of gear, like you can have more chance to get multiple of them. And from what I understand, there's like no limit, because there's that what is it, that consumable you can pop to actually increase your luck tremendously. Like we're talking like 20x your luck amount, and you can get like 20 piece of gear to drop after you defeat a boss. Like in let's say like you're doing B10, right? And you should be saving these. Actually, you need to save those, because you need to wait until you have a lot of luck on your team to make it more efficient. Like, because the potion like does 20 times, it boosts your luck by like 20 times. So if you have like no luck, or I think it's, I don't know if it's, don't quote me on that, like 20 times, but I've seen something like 50 luck turned into 850%. That's actually like that's not exactly 20x, but it's fairly close enough. But imagine if you have like 200% luck, and then when you pop that potion, it's going to be very crazy, very, very crazy. So yeah, it's important to save certain things. But like when you are pushing into the story, you want to activate the double experience ticket. You know, when you start, every month you get a 1 day double XP ticket, right? And then when you start the game, you already have like one, and then I think like on my new accounts I get something like 3 at the start, right? I'm not sure how. Maybe they're part of the inbox, maybe, because when you start a new account, you grab everything in the inbox, and there's a lot of goodies in there. You get a lot of Illyrium to summon, to do fission. There's a lot of batteries for energy. You get some gold sometimes, and maybe you get like a double XP or something like that. But when you pop the double XP, you are able to activate a feature that collects excess experience into bottles. And then if you have a hero or heroes that has double attack, like 2 attacks that hit everyone, then you're gonna be able to like finish a stage in like not even 30 seconds. It can be like 15 seconds to clear a full like insane stage. Maybe not the boss stage, but like between floor 1 and 6, not the 7th one. And then you're gonna be able to just like get so much experience, like these bottles, and you're gonna get so many 2-star and 3-star Element fodders that you're gonna be using to actually, you know, evolve your heroes to like 5-star, 6-star. And the faster you farm, you make it more efficient when you activate that double experience thing, because that's free to play. Like you don't want to be like going, I guess you can go in the shop and like, I think it's 100 gems to purchase a 24-hour one. I'm not sure if they have like a 3-day one on a discount or something like that. I have to go check again. But yeah, you want to be efficient. You want to be efficient, and because like as free to play, you have a limited amount of gem, right? So it will allow you to really power up your team real nicely, and then if you're farming the right stages, you're gonna have, you know, the power of the sets. Then you might be farming for specific like gear slot, which maybe you're farming for like health percentage on the main stat for the equipment 2, 2, 4, 6, right? Maybe on 2 you're going for speed, on 4 and 6 you're going for health percentage, or you're going the balance approach of going for like maybe like you're going speed on 2, you're going health or defense on 4, and then you're going for the other one on 6. So you have speed on 2, you got health, let's say, on 4, and you got defense percentage on 6. So together you're gonna have the best effective health. But sometimes if you're using certain heroes that maybe like their healing scales off of their maximum health, their shield, the team-wide shielding scale off of their maximum health, or maybe they are scaling off of attack. So you do have to build your, Element, your heroes accordingly. And yeah, like if you do a lot of farming in the story very quickly, you're gonna be able to like gear your team with like rare 3-star gear with the right main stat, with at least one substat that you're aiming for. So maybe like you're going health percentage on the main stat, and then you're going for speed on the first substat. And if you're going for like the uncommon rarity, the green rarity, you only have a single substat, which means the first roll at +3 will be rolling that, which means that you can target farm basically the stat increase that you want. And don't dismiss that. It's actually very powerful, and it will set you up to start pushing into the crazy dungeons. First you have to defeat the boxing club B5, the 5th floor, so you can unlock the other crazy dungeons. So maybe the heroes, the Elemons that you actually got from your initial re-rolling or whatever you have at the time, after like you re-roll, you're pushing the story, and then you're doing summons as you get them, and maybe you're getting more summoning currency from all sorts of places, PvP events, right? And then you're slowly building your roster, but like your heroes will be useless if you don't have gear on them. I mean, not useless, I mean, they can perform if they're especially 6-star, 5-star, 6-star. They get stats, right? But gear will make it so much better. They will be so much more powerful. Because like I said, a triple life set, that's 60% health increase, right? And we're not even talking about the main stat, the substat yet. This is like if you have white 1-star life pieces of gear. Mr. Barbarian again. Wow. That 60% health increase, which you can have at the start, right? Right at the start when you like, doing the, it's the fourth area in the storyline, dropping the health set, the life set, right? Or you could be farming the speed set. That will guarantee you +20 speed, which means that like if you have some kind of buffer hero that you want to buff your team with, then speed is important. Like you usually want speed on a buffer. You want some speed pretty much on every hero. You want speed almost, right? But initially, it's more important to get survivability increase over speed, because like it doesn't matter how much speed you have if you get one-shotted, right? Or if you can't like survive, the first round of attacks from whatever you're fighting, you need to survive. If you survive, you can make things happen. So survivability is the number one thing that you're going to be aiming for initially. But of course, there's key heroes where having speed is pretty much a game changer even early on. So you definitely don't want to dismiss it. So you can go like life set, 3 of them with speed substat. You could have like the main stat on 2 could be speed, and then a 4, 6 you could go like health percentage, right? And then the first substat on everything could be speed. Right there, you're getting something like, if they're just uncommon green, you could easily have, each piece can have like 10 speed. That's 60 speed right there. And that's not even accounting if you have a speed main stat on 2. You can reach easily like 25 to like 30-ish on that one. So you could have 50 plus like 30. You can have plus 80 speed on using a triple life set early on. So your whole team can be like ran like this basically. But of course, your damage dealers, depending on how squishy they are, you're not going to be building them like, you know, speed on 2 and health on 4 and 5 health percentage, because you want to deal damage, right? But you don't always need damage. Maybe you're doing crazy dungeon, you're doing any crazy dungeon, pretty much all of them, you can just defeat the boss using damage over time, right? So you don't even need to build attack on your heroes, crit and crit damage, right? So damage over time is extremely powerful, especially early to mid game, until you can farm some decent gear, and you can start to pump the stats on a damage dealer. So you definitely don't want to dismiss that. And Ninrat, the green one, the tree Ninrat, is like top tier for like dealing with the boxing club. But boxing club is just the first crazy dungeon, right? You don't even need to go for boxing club stage 10. You could initially have a nice roster of water Elemons, right? That would maybe tackle the heavy metal crazy dungeon more easy than the B10 of boxing club. So maybe you might just do boxing club 5 to unlock the other crazy dungeons, and then you're just going to be like going crazy to create your heavy metal floor 10 team. But the thing is, boxing club is just, it's pretty much the easiest. So that's why you might want to aim for taking that out first, right? Because when you do that, you actually get a 5-star, a random 5-star hero summon, which I didn't even use on the account that I cleared B10. So I need to do that. So I'm gonna be recording that. Of course, I'm thinking about it. I'm excited about it now. Like I wonder who I'm gonna be getting. That's the thing with you know, gacha games. Who knows? Who knows what happens? So yeah, more tips. Like as I do more and more like new accounts, like I reroll, I kind of like I know now the power of heroes. So here is 3 Warners. This one is all the War Nurses are pretty powerful, but this one is Oblivion. You don't need Oblivion early on. That's the thing. Immunity, speed up, attack up. That's pretty good. 2 turn on a 4 turn cooldown, but you're not gonna get the skill ups early on as free to play, like unless you get super lucky with your being on her, right? So definitely not something that you can guarantee. But this one is that's actually a top tier one for boxing club. But boxing club can be done with free heroes anyways. You don't even need to bother, right? So you can go for heroes that just going to be like top tier in PvP, right? You can just do that, and then yeah, you can just deal with the PvE content using free heroes, whatever you are able to muster. So the Fire Music Queen, how good is this one? This is it's all right in heavy metal. It seems like it's S tier for PvP. So yeah, yeah. This is a PvP hero. So you're gonna have to figure out, like, are you gonna go for PvP heroes, or are you going for pure PvE, or you're going for heroes that can be used in PvE content and are fairly good in PvP, right? Because sometimes, you know, you can't ignore PvP. I mean, yes, some players might just be like, you know what, I hate PvP. I don't want to deal with that. But there's a lot of rewards in PvP, and you can just do like the NPC battles, you know, in PvP and get some rewards to build, you know, your PvP buffs that will affect your whole account on all your heroes permanently. So you need to farm like what is it, glory? You need to farm glory. It's important. But initially, actually, for the glory, you want to actually power up the stuff that gives you like energy regeneration. One of my favorite is the reduction of the energy cost to go into the story campaign stages. That one is so good, so good, because well, you're gonna be able to farm so much more. All these batteries, or if you refill using gem, then you're gonna get so much more value. Now the thing is, when you refill with gems, it costs 60. I've never done it, but it says fully refill, I think. So like there's another strategy of, I guess, maxing your max energy. You bring it to, the thing that boosts your energy on your account. You could max it to level 10 in the PvP shop using Glory. And then if you're going to be using gem to refill, because I'm planning to do that even as free to play. I'm going to when I finish all my batteries, that's what I'm going to do. So you should, if the refilling, which it seems like it's based on your max energy, so you should wait until your account is level 50 maximum, and then you have this glory buff maxed out. So you're gonna have the maximum amount of the max energy possible. It's like 100, it's close to 150, I think. And then every time you're gonna be using the gem refill, you're gonna refill like 100, whatever your max, energy is. You're gonna refill that. And also, you can actually regenerate energy on top of your maximum. So you don't want to dismiss the energy replenishment speed, because you can actually get energy over your limit, but it's only at half the speed. So instead of getting 1 energy per 5 minutes, you're getting 1 energy per 10 minutes. So of course it's not as efficient, but it's good to know. It's good to know. And also it comes, it's a good thing to keep in mind when you are kind of like re-rolling accounts. Do not dismiss a pretty decent re-roll account. Just like use a different email or make a different account on their server with a different name, right? Because what if you don't play the account, you're just holding out? Maybe you just go in there, you pick the rewards, and then you are building energy passively. I don't know if there's any limit, but technically, if you have a reroll account standing by, you could have thousands of energy saved up on that account. So whenever you're like, let me try my luck, every time there's like event, maybe compensation in the inbox, because the server's having issue, which is fine, we're free to play. I mean, a lot of people are watching me that are free to play, then it's a plus for us. It's free reward, so why not, right? So you're collecting all this stuff, right? You're getting a bunch of stuff from the event. Yeah, so do not get rid of a decent reroll account. Psycho Surgeon. I'm pushing this account. I'm really liking this Element. Psycho Surgeon, I feel like, has a lot of potential. Big damage. He's gonna nuke bosses because he gets speed stacking up, and he's always at elemental advantage, whoever he's attacking. And whoever he's targeting, he is receiving damage like they are at a disadvantage. Even if you are fighting green tree as water with the surgeon Element, yeah, he's getting a bunch of like speed stacking up. I actually have to check it out again. Yeah, so 20 speed stacking 5 times. That's just 100 speed, and his leadership is 25 speed for the whole team, including himself. So that by itself is already pretty crazy. But the fact that he gets that crazy speed, he even has defense break, and defense break can actually land on the first hit on that attack. It's like Tiomar in Summoner's War, basically, that skill too. He's not like any Summoner's War hero, actually. So yeah, he's very interesting. I'm pushing that account, and I can't wait to see what he's going to be able to do, especially in like Boxing Club, B10, and in Heavy Metal B10. I want to see what he's able to do. I'm gonna like try to build him as a crazy nuker. We'll see if I can like eventually I'll have like a speed team, but he's gonna be core in that team. That's gonna be for sure with the kit that he has. Mercenary Mother, I'm not too hyped about her. Yeah, this is a PvP like hero. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna push for that Element. I wasn't planning to, and I'm definitely not planning to now. So yeah, right now I actually have five Element Fission account running in the background. I'm just doing a voiceover right now. I'm just doing a voiceover. You know, as I got the summons going in the background, but I want to give you guys a bunch of tips with these summons going. I feel like that's a pretty good video. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.